You have a lot going on right now.
Yeah.
You're on tour. You're recording your new album.
Yes. New album, tour, perfume, Scream Queens. I'm a mother of 5 dogs. And I'm still trying to grow up.
Yeah. Is that tough?
Yeah. No, it's fun. It's actually great. Everything's fine.
Yeah, I can imagine. But you're 22. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot of pressure. Does that get to you?
No, I think I've gotten fairly used to it. I've found a really good balance in my life. I keep my friends and my loved ones very close by me, and I call my parents every day and my Nona. I try to talk to her as much as I can, and keeping my loved ones close to me helps keep me grounded, and it gets rid of any anxieties or anything that worries me. It can be a lot of pressure, but I find that my loved ones are always reminding me that I'm doing more than good enough and that I am safe.
So the Be You campaign, I was on Instagram and I saw that, when Caitlyn Jenner came out in Vanity Fair, that you had this incredible post and you were so supportive of her, and you called her stunning.
She looks amazing on that cover.
She looked absolutely...
When I saw that, I was like, wow, that's the greatest Vanity Fair cover I've ever seen. So pretty.
Has she reached out to you after you kind of...
No, I've never had a conversation with her, but I'm so appreciative of what she's doing, the attention that she's bringing to the transgender community. It's so important that people really open their eyes and learn about other people's situations, you know what I mean? And how to sort of, respect that, you know what I mean? So many people, it's so horrible. I get so upset reading comments on people's posts, you know what I mean? And I get so, personally involved. I just want to attack, but I can't, you know what I mean? Because it's not my fight. But it's something that I'm very passionate about, so she has all my support.
Social media can be a rough place. Twitter, Instagram, all these places. When people can comment and give their opinion, it can be really hard. Do you struggle with when you see people? I mean, most of the stuff I see about you is so positive, but do you struggle sometimes?
Really? Thanks.
Yeah.
Where are you looking?
Well,
show me the site. Just kidding.
But do you struggle with that when someone is negative?
I try to just take it with a grain of salt. I really try to do my best every day with whatever I'm doing, whether it's a performance or just whatever. I really try to do my best, and that's really all I can do. So it's if someone is upset with my hair, or if someone is upset with something, I really can't get too emotionally invested. And when I was younger, I used to get really hurt by it, and because people can be very aggressive, especially on the internet, when there's sort of a wall of I can say whatever I want, But like I said, I just sort of surround myself with good people and stay in a little happy, healthy bubble. But it's funny because I get more upset when it's on other people's photos and on other people's Twitters. I tend to not read as much about me as I do about my brother or my friends, and I will literally want to bite some people's heads off.
Yeah, but you just
me,
can't.
I don't care. Talk about Frankie, you know what I mean? It's
yeah,
then
don't mess
you
with
get
the family.
the Italian, then
Yeah.
you get
I like it. That's a good way to be. It's tough. You got to defend your family.
Yeah.
Now, you said something in Women's Wear Daily. I want to inspire my fans to be unapologetically themselves, celebrate our differences, boosting each other up rather than tearing each other down, and meeting society's ridiculous standard of beauty and perfection.
Yeah.
I think that's a very profound statement. Have you ever felt you weren't good enough, or you were kind of under this magnifying glass?
Oh yeah, I feel like everyone, no matter how old you are, what line of work you're in, everybody feels so much pressure to be, better, or work harder on themselves, or work out more, or the struggle, or get different makeup, or try different hair. It's there's always so much focus on physical beauty, and there's this standard that's set so high nowadays of what it means to be pretty, or what's beautiful, or what type of body is in or out, or you see it on the cover of all these magazines. It's Kim Kardashian gained weight. I'm she's pregnant. Good. Yeah, that's healthy. That's normal. She's making a child. That's, yeah. You know what I mean? It's it frustrates me so much sometimes because it makes it so hard for girls, boys, anyone at home who's like reading these magazines, and it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, how do you learn to accept yourself? It's like,
is there anything specific
people who
to you?
spend hours in hair and makeup and they go out and they do their best are being torn down here and there, like for just like, oh, I don't like her shoes. It's like, how is, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's
totally get what you're
unfair.
saying.
It's like a very unrealistic, superficial sort of thing, like obsession that frustrates me. But it's like, okay, it's fine. I just, I want to use my voice to tell girls like, it's okay if you feel like dressing a certain way and putting so much makeup on and doing over the top whatever, that's great. If you feel like wearing a hoodie and no makeup and going out, that's great too. You know what I mean? It's like I guess that's what the BU campaign is about. It's like I want to inspire girls and boys and whoever's listening to feel better. Because there's so much pressure, not just on me, on everyone. I could complain and sit here and be like, oh, pressure, but everyone feels it.
Is there one specific thing though that for you that you've kind of struggled with?
I don't know. It's hard to really nail, like it's hard to narrow it down to one specific thing, but I mean, I feel it. Everybody feels it. It's like enough is never enough. It's like no one is ever pleased, but it's like you have to find that happiness within yourself, and you're like, you know what, I got this, it's good. So I hope that my fans find that too. So #BU, that's what it's all about.
BU.
Tied around,
I love it.
#BU.
Put it out there. I'm going to put that
Plug
out there.
it.
Plug it.
BU.
Every time I tweet, I'm doing that.
Do it.
That's it. I'm going to get it out
Do
there.
it.
I only have like 2,000 followers though. So,
That's all right. We
just
appreciate
retweet
it.
So, Scream Queens, let's
Yeah.
talk about that. Because I went to the set. I was in New Orleans.
Yeah.
I hung out with Kiki Palmer and Emma, and it was great. It was great. So you play Chanel #2.
Chanel #2.
Yeah, how was that? It's you kind of a mean sorority sister.
It was really fun, It sort of, really nails, Scream Queens really nails like the worst possible sorority sisters. Like it really makes everyone look horrible, but it's playful and it's funny, and it's really funny. Yeah, I love comedy and I love horror, so I was really excited to be part of something that sort of marries the two together. It's like a dark comedy, and Ryan Murphy is incredible, the cast is incredible, and I had a great time, and I'm really happy that I got to be part of it.
So the perfect scream, we did this a little bit there.
Yeah.
I don't want to test your voice too much, but
Perfect scream.
how do you do the perfect scream, and can you give me?
I don't think I could really do it unless I were really genuinely scared.
Do you think it? Do you think
Are you going
that's
to try to scare me?
I think I'm pretty scary to
challenging
begin
you
with.
Another challenge.
I don't know. I mean, just look at me. You should be scared.
The perfect scream. I don't know. It was really easy to do on set because the Red Devil dude is really scary.
Yeah, he looks pretty scary.
It's really scary. He's really scary. And out of the costume, he's a really nice dude. Like, he takes the mask off and he's like, hey, nice to see you. And you're like,
You're like,
well,
whoa.
you're not so scary anymore. But he's also the dude who was in the black suit on American Horror Story.
Ah.
And I was like, wow, I'm 10 times more terrified now. Great.
Very, very cool.
It is great, yeah. So the perfect scream, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm so off track.
No, it's
I'm
okay.
so
So
tired.
can you give me a little bit of the perfect scream? I know you have to kind of imagine being scared. I like it. It's high pitched.
I tried to make it like a healthy placement scream because I have to sing tomorrow. So it wasn't too blood curdling.
Yeah.
But you can use your imagination. I tried to make it like a healthier scream.
Totally. I totally can. Now,
Because you care about the quality of my scream.
No, I think your scream is pretty good. I mean,
Thanks.
God,
You could tell
they
it was
tried to
healthily
get me
placed.
to scream, and I was terrible.
Cool.
Yeah, it was bad. It was really bad. So, what was it like working with those guys, with Emma Roberts and Leah Michelle?
It was great, I was nervous because I was only there for a short amount of time, but the girls made me feel so at home and so welcomed right away, and we got along really well. Emma's amazing and so funny and so talented. Everyone is great. Kiki's hilarious. Everyone is fantastic. Billie Lourd is, like, I want to adopt her. I love her so much. She's hilarious. We went glamping together.
Very cool. What is glamping?
It's like camping, but not really because there's plugs. So we call it glamping.
It's like not real camping.
It's not camping at all.
I like
but
it.
it is camping.
I like
You
it.
know?
Yeah. So Miley Cyrus, You guys are working together. You did that duet.
Happy Hippie, yeah.
Yeah, Happy Hippie. So what was that like? You guys were kind of wearing these like onesie outfits.
I
What
wish
was
I
that
were wearing
about?
a onesie right now, TBH. Don't you?
Kind of, yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Why? Why onesies?
Because it just sort of makes everything like less formal, more chill.
Yeah.
It would like break the wall, guard down. I don't know. Happy Hippie, go ahead.
That's right.
As you were saying.
You guys have kind of come up together though.
Yeah.
You know, you guys since you were kids, you've been acting together and performing together.
Similar backgrounds, yeah.
Totally. So do you kind of support one another when
Hell yeah.
you're out there?
Yeah, of course. I love Miley. She's so fun. She's such a free spirit. She has so much love, and she's so talented. And I love her for using her voice for such important things, you know? Happy Hippie's great.
What's the biggest misconception about Ariana Grande? What's the one thing that people get wrong about you?
There are so many things. How much time do you have? Just kidding. There are lots of things, you know, it's frustrating. I feel like every time like some sort of negative rumor comes out about me or some kind of story, it's like part of me wants to be like, oh my God, that's not, you know, part of me wants to be like, no, but that didn't happen and blah, 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 you know, but I can't do that all the time. So I just completely stopped looking at everything and I just sort of be myself and go about my daily life and I work hard and that's it, you know. I don't have time to correct all the little misperceptions and nor should I really, you know, I shouldn't pay attention to it, you know, because I feel like it's unhealthy. I feel like it's too egotistical. You become too obsessed with yourself and too obsessed with your reputation. I just sort of distance myself and try to make people happy when I meet them in person. They're like, hi.
Well, you do. You make a lot of people happy. You can
Thanks.
tell right
I hope
here.
so.
You have people screaming off to the side. It's unbelievable.
They're cute.
They are very cute. Now, you've done so much at the age of 22. What do you want to accomplish by the time that you're 30?
By the time I'm 30, I would like to have put out a few more albums. I love music. I just want to keep making music. I love acting, maybe a few more acting roles here and there. I love entertaining. I love I don't know. I have lots of things I want to do. I want to make a difference. Not just with like music and acting and stuff like that. Not just entertaining. I want to make a difference as well.